Hi everyone, Aaron here for Zollotech, and this is the new Magic Keyboard with Touch ID. We've had one of these for a little while with Touch ID. That's probably its best point or best feature, and this comes in at $179 with the white keys or $199 for the black keys. I've been using one of these for quite some time, but now it has USB-C. So this was introduced with the all-new iMac and the new Mac Mini and whatever's the next day, and you'll see it's the Magic Keyboard with Touch ID, and I got the numeric keypad. You don't have to have that, but I actually like the extended keyboard on the end, so I can just type in numbers and things as I'm working. Now again, this is the only difference here where it says USB-C, and Apple says it has a battery that will power your keyboard for about a month or so between charges. Now let's go ahead and open it up here. It's just a simple pull tab. It unsticks like that, and just remove it like this. And Apple, I don't think, made many changes to this, unfortunately. They had some time to do that. They also released a trackpad and a Magic Mouse, but no changes there other than USB-C, and those haven't arrived yet. So I thought we'd just take a look since this is pretty familiar, and let's open it up here. We'll set this aside just for a second. We've got a little guide here that says with numeric keyboard or keypad. Looks like quite a large booklet there. And then we also have regulatory compliance and limited warranty. Now, the odd thing is on Apple's website, it says compatibility is with Apple Silicon Macs only, but then if we scroll down, you'll see here compatibility, depending on the website you're looking at, you'll see that it actually says Mac models and goes back to 2015 and other Intel Macs. However, on their website, I saw that it said Intel Macs weren't supported, so it's a little odd. I would imagine they would be supported though. Now, as far as what's in the box, we have USB-C to USB-C with a braided cable. That's always nice to see. So that's the cable that comes with it, with the black one. And let's set this aside and take a look at the keyboard. So we'll open it up here. And there we go. It's basically the same thing we had before. It feels the same. It's definitely about as rigid as before, so it definitely flexes, but you typically use it on your desktop like this. Now, if we bring in the previous one, this is the one I had before. So on the back here, we have Lightning, and on the back of the new one, you'll see USB-C. So the port is a little bit bigger there, but everything's basically the same. So you just have USB-C versus Lightning. Then on the end, everything's the same. Everything else is located in the exact same place. So I wouldn't expect really any differences here. However, you'll see my old keyboard has actually worn out the A and the S key for some reason. I've been editing with this every single day since it came out, and so I've been using this full time with a Mac Studio. So it's kind of worn out the keys. I've also seen the same wear on another keyboard. However, I have not seen it on the white variant. So you'll see here's the white one that I have as well. This one seems to hold up better for whatever reason. I like this look better, so I use this one with the Pro or the Mac Studio and Pro Display XDR. As far as pairing it, well, it should pair just like any of the others, connect directly to your Mac, and here's a MacBook Air. We can just test it out real quick. So we'll go ahead and unlock this MacBook Air. We'll just move this keyboard up here. We'll turn it on, and we should have to plug it in order to pair it. But let's see if we can go right into our Bluetooth settings and see if it will work that way. So we'll go into Bluetooth, scroll to the bottom, and it actually sees Magic Keyboard as a nearby device. We'll click on it. We'll click Connect, and it looks like it's connected. So we'll go ahead and hit the button there, and it's working. So if I go ahead and close this, close out, everything's working as expected. Testing this out with the keys. Hi, this is Aaron for Zollotech. They feel exactly the same, maybe with a little bit more spring since it hasn't been used. But the keys feel identical. The throw is the same. The feedback, I don't really expect any difference there. Of course, you can quickly set up your fingerprint on here as well. Let's see if it's paired and works by itself without having to do anything. Since, again, I paired it to this MacBook Air. This is an M2 MacBook Air. So let's see. We'll lock it. Again, we'll bring it in here like this. Let's go ahead and put our finger down. And it works. I didn't even have to set up Touch ID, and we can go into system settings, of course, and then set that up if we'd like to. We can add a fingerprint here and quickly add it with Touch ID. So it works just like you would expect. It's kept in the secure enclave. On the Mac side, it looks like, and that's about it. Just set up your fingerprint like you would expect. Place it like this, and then you can use it to unlock. So that's it. Touch ID is ready, and we're ready to go. So if I lock the Mac here, I can use this finger, lock it again. We'll do that one more time here, lock it again, and use this finger, and it will unlock. Nothing really special, just what we've had forever. So there's no changes with any of the media keys or anything like that. It's also not backlit. Many of you asked, is it backlit finally? And unfortunately, it's not. So even though it's a little bit expensive for what it is, there is no backlight, probably to save on battery. So if I turn off the lights here, you'll see there's no backlight. It is turned on. You can see by the green indicated there. So no backlight, unfortunately. And again, the USB-C just plugs into the bottom or the back here and then plugs into your Mac. So it just clicks in like that. It'll be nice to have all of the accessories matching though. Now I will say I was a bit disappointed that we didn't have maybe some sort of redesign, maybe an update to the accessory itself, maybe a different ergonomic design. However, the overall keyboard for me is one of my favorite keyboards. So I know it's not super ergonomic, but there's others I would like to try out, and they just don't have Touch ID, which makes this probably the most convenient when you're using a Mac. Let me know what you think about the keyboard in the comments below. Is this what you use, as it's included with a lot of Macs such as iMac and more, or do you use something else like Logitech or maybe a mechanical keyboard? I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. If you haven't subscribed already though, please subscribe, and if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. As always, thanks for watching. This is Aaron. I'll see you next time.